Whenever a servant of God stands up with truth in his mouth for the good of the people, there are always those who will oppose that truth and oppose that man. That is to be expected. And those who oppose use their mouths to try to snuff out the light that is coming from the mouth of that servant of God. The Quran also teaches that hatred has appeared from out of their mouths, but what their hearts conceal is greater still. It teaches us that they will stretch forth their mouths, and when their tongues are not able to condemn you, then they will stretch forth their hands against you. We understand all of this.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I bear witness that Allah is envy, is the mother of murder. What is envy? When a person envies you, that's one of the worst people to be around, because some of them mask it with a smile, but in their heart, they hate you. And it's not you that they hate. It's the potential that's in you, the gift that's in you that they hate. So the reason why an envious person is the worst kind of person to be around is because God gave you that gift. So if they envy your gift, then they also envy God. And that is the weakest, worstest person to be around, is an envious person. They will try to stop your potential on every livable angle. They don't never want you to rise. Ever. Because your rise represents their letharginess. It represents their lack of. It represents their inconsistency in what they say they believe. An envious person is the worst. I'm talking about the worstest type of person that you can be around. Even when he try to mask it, you still feel it. Because what he can't control is his energy. Because they function at a very low frequency of energy. An envious, wicked, weak person. Wherever you find envy, you will not find progress. I don't care how you justify it. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Wherever you find envy, and envy is present, it won't be progress. I don't give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn how you justify it. The body works in unity. The body works in an organized, divine fashion, in a divine system to maintain the life of us individually. The kidneys don't try to override the heart. The heart don't try to override the liver. And the liver don't try to conflict with the lungs. It will be complete chaos that will ultimately lead to our demise. Everything works in the system of unity. And when we don't practice unity, you are now going against, again, the laws of the universe. We didn't create. God is the creator of everything that we see. We come from the mind of God. So if we come from the mind of God, then it's going to be gifts in us that's going to be extraordinary. It's going to be gifts in us that's going to be right. Everyone envies the potential of a black man. That's why they keep so many distractions on television. Rap. They keep so many distractions because a lot of people only feed off of TV. And they don't do their own research to find true knowledge. So therefore you are controlled from entertainment. But in that entertainment, it kills your potential. Because it gets you to do things that's outside of God's laws. When we look at rap, what does it promote? Killing. But who it kill? Us. What do it promote? Hustling. Illegal. Scamming. Who pay for that? We pay for it. But now you're doing a long sentence because you have functioned on the outside of God's laws. So now you are an example of functioning out of God's laws. Period. It's a beautiful thing to see a brother's potential and see it be like, man, brother, you would be good doing this. And he do it. Sister, you be doing good. You would be good doing this. And she do it. And she become the best. He become the best. And you aid and assist that potential. That's beautiful. When Tyson went to his trainer, Customado, what if his trainer was an envious hater? What if his trainer didn't see his potential in his adolescent stage, in his baby stage, that somebody else would have overlooked? What if he didn't have the right perception of Mike Tyson? Or he tried to stop and kill and crush Mike Tyson's potential? We'll we would not have experienced the brilliance and the savagery of Mike Tyson in the ring. We would have never experienced that. But by him seeing the value and potential in Mike Tyson, he developed Mike Tyson into a machine, a killing machine in the ring. When you see a person's potential, don't envy it. Bring it out of the person. Help them. And they become the best. What if Michael Jordan would have stopped at his high school coach who fired him, cut him off the team? What if he would have just been up under that type of leadership? What if he would have been up under the type of that envious leadership? We wouldn't have never experienced Michael Jordan. Never. Because he would have been consumed with the hurt, consumed with, man, I might not be no more. Because of an envious person who sees his potential. But look who they cut. Michael Jordan, who became an icon in basketball. That's undeniable. That's undeniable. That's undeniable. You know, Allah is the best of planners. Allah is indeed the best of planners. So don't let no one play with you. Don't let no one play with your potential. And when you find envy, don't let it into your body, your system, because they'll eat everything up alive around you. And the only thing that will remain is a carcass of a human being that represents death. And the only thing that they vibe to is death, division, indirect talking, slack talk, and gossip. That's all they gravitate towards, because they are a carcass of a human being, riddled with envy. Envy had become cancer in their body when it ate out the best parts of them. So the only thing you're dealing with is a shell of a man that is a carcass, or a woman. Allah, correct. Allah is indeed the greatest. Envy is the worst type of disease to have, because you don't want another one. You want your brother's one. You don't want that other Cadillac that you can go buy. You want your brother's Cadillac. And you will kill it. Envy. An enemy in me. I couldn't see myself envying another brother's potential, or his gift, or if he's better than me. If anything, I'm going to be like, man, all praise due to Allah. That's good, champ. Sincerely, genuinely. And if I can do anything to help and support, I would. Not an envious person. They come with a slick game. They come with a false handshake, a false hug. But in their heart, they hate you. Wherever you find envy, you will not find continuous progress. I don't give a damn what you say. Can't fool me. Absolutely not. I'm not a fool to be fooled, and I don't follow the follower. I follow the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I follow the honorable minister Louis Farrakhan. Allahu Akbar. Allah is indeed the greatest. We got lessons on envy. Envy is something that you have that in you. Pray to God for Him to get that out of you. That got to go. Because you can never truly, really progress with it. And people that's discerning can see it. An envious person, I'm going to say this again and again, is the worst type of hypocrite, the worst type of weak carcass of a person to be around. He or she is a carcass of a human being. Allahu Akbar. Your brother, Kabir, legend, Muhammad. Peace.